Another not so sunny Sunday on Scrumpy's Ranch, and we're here for another growing update. Only a short one today. Our basil is looking a lot better than it was last time. Over the time we got 10 more strawberry plants. I got these from Asda. They were near on dead and they gave me 10 plants for £1. So I'm watering these up and trying to get them back to life. Carrots are doing really well. They're growing up nice and tall. Still no carrots underneath though, I've noticed that because I have checked. Over here we've got our parsnips and some spring onions. They're doing really well. I noticed I had a bit of an aphid problem underneath my leaves over here though. So let's have another check. And yeah, you can see there's a few little bundles of aphids under the leaves. But I will get rid of them. Over here, our random basket of spring onions, carrots and big onions. I also planted some onion sets. These were supposed to be planted in by April, but I thought I'm going to do a late one and see what happens. And they are starting to grow. You can see the little green stems coming out the top of the onion sets right there. Then we've got our blackcurrant bush. This is starting to spread itself out again now. So this is perfect. I'm really looking forward to how this one's growing. I've also upgraded my tomato plant and brought it outside. As you can see, it's growing up real big now, and it's got its support, and so it can grow up against this trellis and hopefully keep all of the fruits and stuff off the ground. Also upgraded my cucumber plant, which has gone absolutely berserk. You can see these tendrils at the back holding it onto the support at the back, and it's doing a wonderful job. I love these things. I find them so fascinating, the way they just wrap round things and just continue to keep wrapping and wrapping, holding the entire plant in place. Really, really cool. Over here, got our pink lady apple, looking a bit worse for wear once again, but still it's growing and it looks semi-healthy. Over here is one I don't think you guys have seen yet. This is an Apache chili plant. I got this one from Asda for $1.50, and now it's grown up this big, and hopefully we'll get some tasty fruits off of this, because we do have a few flowers developing, and every flower will turn in to a lovely chili. We've got our rosemary bush and our dead raspberries. Lovely. But I was also gifted these raspberries from an old family friend of ours. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much. These are apparently an autumn fruiting variety, so hopefully we'll get some nice tasty fruits throughout the fall. Of course, we've got our strawberries. I'm going a bit mad with these strawberries. I've got so many plants and I'm really looking forward to getting them all growing. Got some lovely fruits growing over here. These are nice and ripe now. These will be ready to come off today. Very small though. They didn't bulk out very much. And I've got one more small fruit here. As for my running experiment, I've got a runner coming off of this back plant here. And the runner I pinned down into this pot. As you can see, it is actually starting to grow, and the other runner has come out from it and is moving on to another pot. I'm going to see how many of these I can chain along, see how many plants I can get. So got some cauliflowers inside the house. These need to come out and come into a planting tray, just like my cabbages did. This is one of my cabbage pots. The other one is looking very, very similar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break them apart and I'm going to separately plant them in this seed tray. Okay, Okay, so I got a seed tray and I've pre-watered it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make some holes in this to put the roots in. Some of this shop-bought compost has these small pieces of wood in it, which is pretty annoying when you're using it a bit like a potting mix. More wood. Okay, that's the holes made. Let's break apart the plants. Okay, so here we go. These cabbages were planted on the 21st of the 6th. So that's not bad. That's just over a week and we've got over 20 cabbages to do this with. So I've taken it out of the pot. Now, I'm just going to break it apart very gently. Now I'm going to separate the individual plants, just like this. And as you can see, it's got a nice little root there already. Looks like I'm going to need some bigger holes. That's one transplanted. Now we just got to do that, fill the rest of the holes. That's all of the cabbages planted, and these will eventually be going to the ranch and will be grown on the ranch. So hopefully they stay alive and keep on growing for us. But for now, they can go outside with a lid on, just to help them start up so they can have some real sunshine rather than filtered sunshine from like the shed roof or in the window. And over here we've got an overgrowing sunflower in here. Let's take a look through here. And we've got some sage growing over here. And over on this side we do have some bell peppers. Not going inside because the kids are being noisy. Of course, we've got our experiment to see if we could root some rosemary in this lovely grass tea water. And going by the look of it, the answer is no. There's no roots on any of this. There's no roots at all on any of this. So I think this experiment is over with. Grass tea does not root. With the cabbage, I literally planted it. I took it outside and I said I'm going to leave this outside in this propagator. I took it outside and then the sun came out. It shone through the top of the propagator and it cooked all 20 of them within like an hour, apart from this one. This is the only one that actually survived. So that's it for today's growing diary. I thought I'd throw in the footage of the cabbages just as a little extra. But I'm really happy with how everything's growing at the moment. And for my first time, I don't actually think I'm doing too bad. Probably making a hell of a lot of mistakes, and if someone who had been doing this for years was watching this, I'm sure they'd be pulling their own hair out. But If you did enjoy, please leave a like on the video because that really helps us out, and also subscribe so you don't miss more videos in the future. Thanks for watching.